Okay. Hey, we in GigSalad, and it's... I don't know what rhymes with salad.
There's nothing that rhymes with salad. I'm Destin Harrison, and you're listening to the GigSalad Greenroom interviews. Here at GigSalad, we're all about doing what you love. And there are very few people who put that into practice like Sydney McGee. In 2015, Sydney McGee started vlogging everything that she did each day of the week. Family time, getting ready for school, dancing in the car, going to get Chinese food, everything. Fast forward a couple of years, and Sydney is still recording everything that she does day in and day out, except for a bigger audience. A much bigger audience. Currently, she has 2 million impressions per month on Instagram alone. Sydney was gracious enough to join us in the green room and share with us about how she got started, the secret to her success, and she even played a few rounds of Never Have I Ever with us. She had some really awesome stories to tell, so stay tuned. So we're here with Sydney McGee. Sydney, how are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Good, thank you. So Sydney, tell us who you are, what you do, and why you love it.
All right, well, my name's Sydney, and I'm a YouTuber. I have a YouTube channel with about a little over 100,000 subscribers and like 10 million views. I make a video every single day about my life and put it on the internet.
And what's in the videos every single day?
Pretty much everything I do is in the video. It's usually about like 8 to maybe the longest was like 15 minutes of just what I did, and I compile it all together. I try to film pretty much everything. I have a lot of people tell me they're like, I want to vlog, but I'm not interesting. And like, honestly, same. Like, I don't really do anything much different. Like, I'm 16. I'm a sophomore in high school. I go to school, 6 hours a day. And then, like, whenever I have free time, I just kind of, like, sit there and I'm like, what can I do to make today interesting? And, like, sometimes all I do is drive around. But, like, it's kind of just all about the energy. Like, if you have good energy in the video, then no matter what you're doing, it's going to seem fun.
That's cool.
Yeah.
It's a good lifestyle, too.
Yeah, it's fun.
I feel like you get more out of life.
Like sometimes my parents make me go to things and I'm like, oh, I do not want to do that, but I have to vlog it. So then I'm like, I'm so excited to go. And then like the more attitude I get that I'm excited to go, then it just becomes fun.
And you do one video every single day?
Every day.
Is that right?
Yes.
Do you take a day off ever?
Actually, on Thursdays, I pre-record a video. So like a sit-down video, just like a normal YouTuber. And like I might do like a best friend tag with my best friend or like who knows me better type of video. And I'll pre-edit that and post it on Thursdays. So Thursday's kind of like my break day.
So that means you have to record twice as much content somewhere throughout the week.
Yes.
How do you fit that in?
Well, if I have like 10 minutes of free time, I try to think of a video, record it real quick, and then edit it along that vlog that night or whatever.
So these are normally like just a sit-down interview style video rather than just a whole day's worth of activities?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what's the craziest thing you've done on your vlog so far?
Oh, man. Okay, this is a very difficult question.
Do you get this question a lot?
I actually don't. I haven't thought about it, so like I have to think now. Let's see, I've recorded everything for about a year and a half, so it's hard to think what's the craziest thing I've done. Oh, man. Well, something super crazy was like, I was just chilling at my house one day, and my brother called me, and he was like, hey, I need you. Can I fly you to LA? And so the next day, got on a plane, went to LA, 2 days, super crazy. We just did everything. So that was pretty crazy.
Was that a weekend, or did you just skip school? And
it was actually the last week of summer, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
That's a
but
cool
I do
way
skip
to
a lot of
celebrate
school.
Summer. You skip school because of the vlog?
Yeah, because I'm always like, oh, I gotta do this for the vlog, so I just don't go to school.
So we were talking before we actually started the interview about your parents finding out about things through your vlog.
It happens.
So first of all, you can't hide anything if you're filming your whole life.
Nope.
Which is cool because then people kind of have like an inside interaction with what you're doing and feel like that personal connection to you. Mm-hmm. But also, you can't hide anything about your whole life.
Yeah, and also, like, not even my parents are watching. My grandparents are watching, my cousins, my little cousins who look up to me, like, and then I think about all the people watching me sometimes. It can be a little overwhelming, but, I mean, like, for the most part, like, I don't do anything, like, bad, so it's not really a big deal for me, at least. But, yeah, the parents have definitely, like, I'll say, oh, I'm going to do this, and then they'll see in the vlog and be like, wait, when did you end up here? And I'm like, oh, yeah, I forgot to tell you I was doing that. So
Have you ever had to like delete something?
yeah, sometimes I do like really stupid stuff and I'm like, maybe like a little bit illegal or something. Probably shouldn't put that in.
A little bit illegal. What is a little bit illegal?
Well,
Like jaywalking?
no, I won't go in detail, but we may or may not have burned some like signs during the election.
Signs,
like political
like
signs.
people put in their yards?
Yeah. Originally I put it in the vlog, but YouTube has this thing where you can actually edit it out. And so my friend got in trouble, so I had to go back, and it takes forever, but I had to edit it out, and yeah. So then I agreed, okay, if we do anything super illegal, or that wasn't super illegal, but like a little controversial, I just won't put it in. There's not really been anything that I'm like, ooh, I definitely shouldn't put that in. But there's some things like that people are like, you should really like the other day I put a metal bowl in the microwave. This is like a small example, but everyone was like, are you crazy? You can't put a metal bowl in the microwave. And I was kind of like, maybe I should have just cut that out, but I didn't even realize it was a metal bowl. Like my sister did it. And so then I was like, and then the parents were kind of upset. They're like, you can't put a metal bowl in the microwave. But I don't know. There's not really, like, I don't really regret it because I'm just kind of like, hey, everyone's stupid at times. Learn from it. You know, it's okay to make mistakes. And I think that helps a lot of people out. Just when I do put the mistakes in.
And it seems like anytime you put something on the internet, on social media, on YouTube, either the deficiencies or the strengths that a person has seem to be magnified.
For me, luckily, most of my comments are pretty positive. Like, I have a really nice, loyal fan base, but there are some comments that sometimes I'll put something in the vlog and everyone likes to point out the negative in it when I was trying to make it a positive moment. And, like, I don't know, just people like to go way further, like be more extra about the bad thing I did. And like, then I'm like, oh no, was that really that bad? But really it wasn't, but everyone makes it seem bad. But I just kind of have to brush it off and be like, okay, these people don't even know me. It's fine. So I just stopped taking things to heart like that. I just kind of brush it off. And then I read over the good comments. And I'm like, okay, people do like me. Not everyone hates me. We're good.
So what's the secret? Because for our listeners who don't know, I think Sydney has more followers than this talk show. And we have a multi-million-dollar company backing us up. So what's the secret to a successful subscription base, a successful talk show or vlog or anything in entertainment? What have you found to be that magic bullet?
Okay, that's a really tough question because it's literally could be different for every single person. Like, it took me over a year, and there was this one video that got 500,000 views, and then I went up like 70,000 subscribers in like the time period of like a month. And so it's kind of just like consistency. Like, if you're constantly posting, then that's more opportunities for people to see your stuff. And like, the more you post, the more people are going to see it. And then there's that one random video that takes off, and you just like, every single video has to be your best one. Every single thing you do has to be the best. And you always have to have like really good energy. You just gotta like be that person that everyone wants to look up to and like just have that good energy. I think it's about energy and consistency.
So what was that one video that got 500,000 views?
It was a Q&A with this guy I was like talking to at the time, and everyone just thought we were really cute. So I guess I got a lot of subscribers and people liked my energy in it. So yeah.
That's crazy.
So,
it was a Q&A video.
Q&A.
What do you think it was about that one video though?
Okay, honestly, I'm not really sure. I feel like it was just the fact that it was me and this guy, and it was kind of about like, are we dating or not? And so people were like intrigued because everyone wants that drama, that like, ooh, are they in love? Do they like each other? And so people were like, oh, that's so cute, subscribe, you know? But
Ooh,
I don't really know. Yeah, people love drama. That's like the big thing. So, like, if I don't hang out with a certain person for a long time in the vlog, everyone's like, where are they? Where are they? And they love the drama. And then I make a video, they're back, even though I talk to them every day, but they just weren't in the vlog. People just keep watching every day. They're like, oh, when is that one person going to come back? Or is she dating that boy? Or did they break up? Or is that friend dating that one guy? Or are they still friends? Are they fighting? Like, people just want to know. The other thing that people keep coming back to is just the fact that, like, I mean, not trying to like brag on myself. This is what people say about me. They're always just like, she's so positive and like she doesn't really care what's going on in the world. She's just going to live her life and have fun. And I think that's like a good mindset that everyone should have. Just like, all right, today I'm going to go to work, but it's going to be an awesome day at work. I'm going to do this. Or I'm going to go to school, but it's going to be an awesome day at school, you know?
But it feels like it's so intangible sometimes. Like it's
for sure.
out there, and it's one thing to say, well, I'm just going to be happy today. But you can say that a million times and still not be happy. Or you can say that that's something you want to pursue and you still don't feel it.
Yeah.
So what's the key to finding positivity or having that positive outlook, exuding that even when you don't feel it? When you wake up and you're having a bad day or just don't want to do that day.
Yeah.
How do you find it?
Well, for me, like, there's definitely days where I wake up and, like, first thing I have to do is, like, a bunch of chores or something. And I just, like, I'm so mad that day and, like, I don't want to do life that day. But then, like, I don't know, you just have to tell yourself, like, there's no reason for me to be unhappy right now. Like, today's going to be a bad day because I'm telling myself. And you just have to tell yourself, okay, I really don't want to do this, but since I have to, let's just make it fun. Like, I'm alive today and I'm thankful for that, so let's take that and have fun with it, you know? Like, it's just kind of like something you have to train yourself to do, like constantly telling yourself, even if this sucks, I'm going to have fun. If you just constantly work on it, like, to gain any habit, like whether it's working out, eating healthy, you know, you have to tell yourself, okay, do it today, do it today, do it today, and you just have to do that every day with positivity.
So it's not just a thing that you can reach out and grab. It's a discipline.
Yeah.
It's something that you have to work on and work at.
Yeah, it takes steps and it takes time, but you can get there.
Man, I admire that.
Thank you.
Very cool. You're listening to the GigSalad Greenroom interviews. Have you ever felt that your parents are pressuring you to live the life that they want instead of the life that you want? Well, Braden from West Virginia sure has. In fact, he got so tired of his parents nagging him to marry his girlfriend, he sent a quote request to GigSalad and asked for an actor to pretend to be a pastor and fake marry them. And they were forever united in holy matrimony. Visit gigsalad.com to find out how we can help you book something awesome. So, we're going to play a game here.
Okay.
Have you ever played Never Have I Ever?
Yes.
So you know the rules. The way we play is, if you have done the thing in question, you have to tell the story about it. No matter how embarrassing, no matter how incriminating.
Oh gosh, I'm scared now.
You have to tell the story. All right?
Okay.
All right, we'll start off with an easy one. Never have I ever been pulled over.
I have. Recently, actually.
Recently. Okay, and also for our listeners who don't know, Sydney's 16.
Yeah, I just got my license about 3 months ago in February.
Barely 16, says Sydney's dad.
Yes.
Okay,
so
what happened?
I think it was March, so this was like literally a month. Like, my birthday is at the very end of February 26th. So this was like right after I got my license. Didn't even have the actual license yet. I still had the paper that you get at the DMV. And I didn't roll a stop sign, but I did like what they call a California stop, you know, barely stop and then kept going. It was a 4-way intersection, bunch of lanes. Like, there were no cars in sight until right after I rolled it, I saw to my right was a cop that was right there. So he turned and followed me. I had no idea what the speed limit was on this road, and I had 2 friends in my car, and you're only supposed to have 1. And so I was just driving, trying to figure out the speed limit, going real slow. And then he followed me for like 2 minutes and then finally turned on his lights. And then he came up, and I was so scared. I was like shaking, but he was super, super nice. And he like asked for my license, but I didn't have it. I just had the paper. So he took it, went back to his car, came back and was like, you know what? It's fine. You just got your license. Everyone does it. Just be careful, follow the speed limit. You can go. So that's the time I got pulled over.
Man, shout out to that cop, though.
Yeah, I know. I literally cried afterwards because I was so happy. Like, after I started talking to my friend, and when I get really happy about something, I start crying for some reason. And I was like, he was so nice. Like, that was great.
Did you vlog yourself getting pulled over?
I actually didn't. I was so, like, traumatized that I didn't, but I told the story, and my friend had a Snapchat, so I put that in the vlog.
Okay.
So I wish I would have, though.
And you didn't get a ticket?
I didn't.
So you've never gotten a ticket?
I've never gotten a ticket. Yeah.
All right.
So going good.
Way.
Yeah.
Never have I ever snuck out of my parents' house.
I actually haven't.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. Okay, wait. Actually, yes, I have. I just remembered.
Oh, bummer. Man, we're going to get you in all kinds of trouble.
It's good. Okay, so one time I was in about 7th grade, and my cousins and I are all really good friends, and they have good friends too. So they came over to sleep over with my brothers, and then my brothers went to bed, but me and my sister were still awake, and it was like pouring snow, and they drive like cars that are good for drifting. It was like 3 a.m, and we didn't even think that we were sneaking out. We were like, oh, it's snowing, we gotta go. So all 4 of us got in the car and left, and then my dad obviously found out, and he wasn't really mad because we were with like really good kids, and like they're basically my brothers, and so it was fine. But we just drove around town, did some drifting, and came back. So yeah, happened.
So far, we've broken how many laws already?
A couple, 2 there.
Also,
3, maybe.
Sydney's dad is still sitting here
Yeah,
listening.
he's still there.
So I
He's
feel
just
like
laughing. He's like, that's what I would do as a kid.
He seems like the cool dad, though.
He
None
is.
Of these
He's the cool
stories have you
dad.
come home and your dad's been like, you're grounded for the rest of your life.
Yeah, no, he's cool dad.
He's the one who gave you the keys. When
Oh,
you
yeah,
were...
yeah.
Okay, so next one. Never have I ever met my idol.
Man, I guess no and yes. I have, but I haven't.
Okay.
As far as like super famous people, I haven't. But I will say that like one of my number one inspirations is my brother, and I have met him. So yeah, I guess yes.
And what does your brother do?
He's a videographer for social media influencers, and he's just like he always is motivating me and pushing me to be better. So yeah.
Is he part of the reason that you started vlogging?
Yeah, he's the one that said do it, and I said okay.
And this is the same brother that flew you out to LA
Yes,
on a whim,
same brother.
correct?
Yeah.
He sounds like a cool guy.
He is. Not to put a damper on my other brother, he's really cool too. But yeah, I definitely love him.
This isn't on the list, but I'm just curious. Never have I ever picked a favorite sibling.
I haven't because I have a bunch of step siblings, so it can be controversial if I pick a favorite. But
okay.
I do love all of them equally, and like my two real brothers, like I could definitely not choose between them. Like there's different things I love about each of them. So yeah.
Never have I ever been kicked out of a grocery store.
I haven't, but I almost did.
Almost did.
Should I tell the story?
Yes. you
Okay,
should.
so we were at
Still
Walmart
counts.
and we went in with the goal to get kicked out. So we were just
Alright,
being
well,
super
you're already
crazy,
there.
throwing things around. And then we got a cop. He came up and said, hey, you guys need to settle down or I'm going to have to ask you to leave. So it was basically getting kicked out, but not all the way.
I did not intend for this interview to be you telling everything about your run-ins with the law, but I feel like that's where we've gotten.
And no, this is the fun stuff. I mean, it's all in the vlog, so
It's already
nothing
out
new,
there.
nothing
Yeah,
new.
I guess this is no
Yeah,
new news
yeah.
to your followers.
Yeah.
Never have I ever I cheated on this one.
Okay.
Because I just wanted to get you to say something embarrassing.
Okay.
Never have I ever kissed a boy.
I have, yes.
You have. And your first kiss was where? This is that drama that we were talking
Yeah.
about earlier.
Okay, I was in middle school, and it was like my boyfriend at the time, and it was on New Year's in my basement. So
Ooh.
yeah,
In the basement.
in the basement. Yeah, I had a party that New Year's. So.
New Year's Eve makes for a good story. though.
Yeah, it was.
Was it at midnight though? or
It
did you
was.
wait-
It was
okay.
3, 2, 1, first kiss.
All right.
Yeah.
And did you guys stay together after that for a while?
Yeah, we dated for we quote unquote dated. It was 6th grade for
was a
like
middle
a
school
year.
relationship,
So
yeah.
it wasn't a real relationship, but you know.
And how about
Yeah.
now? In a relationship?
Nope.
No?
Nope.
Have you had
Yeah.
relationships since Mr. New Year's Eve?
Not like real runs, just like middle school relationships, and then like I've had like what we call things with boys. I don't know if you know what that is. Like
Oh,
you're not
I know about
you're not
things.
actually dating. You're just a thing. I've had a few of those, but I don't like to serious date because it's a lot of work. So
It is a lot of
I just
work.
like to have lots of guy friends. Like most of my friends are guys, so
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's worth it, but it's a lot of work.
Yeah.
Taylor Swift was like that. She
Yeah.
was, for the longest time, she was just like, you know what? You don't
Yeah.
need a guy to be happy.
Yeah.
Just enjoy your life. When the right guy comes along.
Like when
then
I'm
you'll be happy
older,
with him
I'll
too.
probably serious date. But for now, I just like to go on dates with guys. Like just be a teenager.
Just hanging out, be a
Yeah.
teenager. So, what's the difference between a thing and not a thing? Where do you draw the line?
Okay,
Because I feel like as
so-
a vlogger, you have to know.
Yeah. Okay, so a thing is like you have to talk about it. You have to say, yes, we are a thing. And like you're always flirting, you hang out, you're basically dating. And then like not a thing, like when you're just friends, it's basically just you gotta clarify. Like, yes, we're just friends, and yes, we're a thing.
So
or
it's a
whatever.
conversation.
Yeah, it's a conversation. Yeah.
So I'm confused now, though. I don't know.
Yeah.
Explain this to me like I'm 80. What's the
Okay.
difference between a thing? Because you said you're basically dating.
Yeah.
So what's the difference between a thing and a relationship?
Okay, so a thing is what happens right before relationships. Like you're planning on dating, but you haven't quite made the commitment yet that, yes, I want to date you. You're still trying to figure out if you actually do really like that person because you don't want to like date for a week and then break up. So you're like a thing for like a month to 3 months and then you start dating.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is warming up the engine.
Yeah,
You're
warming it up.
Heading that direction, but you haven't actually left the runway
Yes,
yet.
yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Never have I ever left the country.
Yes, I have.
You
Lots.
have. And you went to...
I've been to pretty much everywhere, like in the Caribbean, that type of area, like Jamaica, Belize, Cozumel, and I'm about to go to the Dominican Republic. And yeah, basically just like the place is still kind of close to America, but I really want to travel more.
But none of this was like trying to escape speeding tickets or anything?
No.
Just for fun trips?
Just for fun, like cruises and stuff.
Where's one place that you've never been that you've always wanted to go?
Australia.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Either Australia, there's a couple, but that's one.
You have quite a few followers.
Yeah, right? I do. Yeah, so it'd be fun to go down there and meet some of them. And,
that would be so cool.
Yeah, and go to Sydney, Australia. That's my goal.
There you go. Perfect. Do you ever run into your followers just while you're like at the grocery stores? Actually,
yes. Whenever I went to, what's it called? Universal Studios, I ran into a couple people there, and they would just come up and say hi. And then I also just sometimes, like, I was at a baseball game 2 days ago, and this girl and her friends came up, were like, we'll watch your videos, and we came to the game because we saw your Snapchat. And so I met them there, and just little things like that. You there. Yeah, they'll like check my stories or like text my friends who know me and be like, hey, is Sydney going to be at this place? So, yeah.
That's very cool.
Yeah.
All right, last one. Never have I ever, and this is true, this is once again testament to my old age. Okay. Never have I ever binge watched a show on Netflix.
Yes, I have.
You have, and the last show you binge watched was
13 Reasons Why.
Is that good?
It's pretty good. It's really sad. I cried like the whole time.
Yeah,
so.
That's what everybody's saying.
Yeah.
I don't want to. Whenever I watch Netflix, it's because I want to escape from the problems of the world and
for
just
some
laugh
reason,
at Nick Miller for a while.
Sometimes I just like to cry, so that was a good show.
So it's like a cathartic release, almost.
Yeah, okay. It was really sad.
What's your favorite show right now?
Ooh, okay. This is hard because I don't really watch TV that much or like Netflix or anything. I did finish Grey's Anatomy. That was probably the last like show I was really into.
Did you cry in that one?
I did. But it's kind of just like dragging on at this point. Like, I think they should just end it. But
like, how many times can somebody cheat on somebody else and then the hospital
and like literally all the main characters are dead except the main character. So she'll probably die too, and then they'll try to do a whole show about how there's no main characters.
Or it'll be like Lost, and you'll find out they were all dead the whole time.
Yeah,
and it's actually purgatory.
Yeah, I would hate that.
So you don't really watch a whole lot of TV?
No, not really. I just like to go out. I don't like to be stuck in my house.
So as we close out here, what's one piece of advice that you could give to people who are trying to get to where you are right now as an entertainer or somebody who has a career doing what they love?
I think my advice is to just, like, no matter what, keep being yourself. Like, don't change yourself and keep doing what you love. Like, that's really it. Like, if I would have let a hate comment stop me from my videos, or people at school stop me from making my videos, or just anything stop me, then I wouldn't be where I am, because it takes consistency and it takes time, and it just takes like being persistent and keep going at it no matter what. And how can our listeners keep up with you? On my YouTube channel, Sydney McGee, on my Instagram, Sid McGee, and on my Twitter, Sid McGee _ and my Snapchat, Sid McGee. And that's Sid SYD, correct? SYD MCGEE. Yep. One more time. SYD MCGEE. Dang, you're halfway to a Missy Elliott song. Sydney McGee, thanks so much for joining us. Thank you. Thanks for listening to this episode of the GigSalad Greenroom Interviews. For more interviews with all kinds of awesome people like Paul Scheer, Jerry from Parks and Recreation, and Steve from Blue's Clues, be sure and subscribe on iTunes, SoundCloud, YouTube, or the GigSalad community blog. For everyone here in the GigSalad Greenroom, I'm Destin Harrison. Thanks for listening.